We've spent the past almost 2 years now, traveling the West Coast from Southern California to Alaska with our scamp trailer and our cat Marj. And now we were heading to Arizona to begin traveling the Southwest region. Our first stop would be Lake Havasu, and we didn't know it at the time, but the newest member of our adventure crew was already there waiting for us. We came to Havasu to do some open water swimming, one of our favorite activities. And on our first few days there, we followed the same routine of working in the daytime and spending early evenings at the lake. One night after swimming, we were cooking dinner inside the trailer when Marj suddenly seemed extremely interested in something outside. We didn't think much of it until we heard what we thought were meows, so Scobie went to check and yelled out to me.
"There's a cat out here!"
So I went to investigate too, and what we found was an extremely affectionate, but sick, dirty, and thin cat. He was still around the next morning, so we started looking into getting him checked for a microchip to see if he already had a home.
Thank you for calling the Western Arizona Humane Society in beautiful Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
You got it.
Okay, I'm watching coyotes don't snap that thing.
I know. That's why I wanted to see if I can find him a home or if we should home him.
Hey, cutie! We have been calling everywhere in Lake Havasu and nobody has any room for any appointments. All they can do really is see if he has a microchip. So I'm about to go take him to a vet to see if he's chipped. And if not, we're gonna have to take him to Las Vegas because something is wrong with this guy. I think he has an upper respiratory infection. He has a lot of discharge coming out of his nose and one of his eyes. And he's been crying so much, so I just wonder if he's not feeling good. And, you know, he's been around since last night. He's still here. He's not going anywhere. So to me, that makes me think he doesn't have anywhere to go. We're just going to do our best to help this little guy. And maybe we have another cat.
Yeah, maybe we have a new little baby. We were joking and talking about if the universe wants to send us a cat, then please send us a cat. And here we have this little boy. It's crazy, but Della and I are thinking about getting a little baby sister for Marj. Just so she's not lonely, because sometimes we have to leave her in the trailer by herself, like right now.
Scobie and I had, in fact, been talking about potentially getting another cat. And we even went and looked at a calico kitten named Swan. But something didn't feel right. So in that moment, we decided that if we were meant to have another cat, we would find one in our travels. And less than a month later, it happened.
So Della and him are on their way right now, and I'm going to stay here with Marj. They haven't been able to really meet because he may have a potential illness. So we want to make sure that he doesn't pass it along to Marj.
So I just arrived here at the vet. I'm gonna bring the little boy in and see if we can get some answers about if he has a family or not.
You did a good job on the car ride. You definitely have the attributes of an adventure cat.
He, in fact, does not have a microchip, and nobody in Lake Havasu seems to have any appointments. He's right here yelling at me. Nobody around here has appointments, so tomorrow I'm driving him and Marjorie to Las Vegas. I'm gonna take both the cats in because Marj is due for just an annual checkup. And this little guy is not in the best health. I think it's good to just get them both looked at and just to make sure that whatever he has can't be transferred to Marjorie. We're really hoping it's not like FIP or FIV, whichever one it is. That would be really horrible, but we gotta help this little guy because it's so hot here and he's all alone. And I don't know if we mentioned, but we decided to name him Cowboy. This is Cowboy. He's approximately 1 year old. He likes giving love bites, food, and running really fast. And in case you haven't been acquainted yet, this is Marjorie. She's 6 years old, likes sunbathing, going outside, and getting brushed, and has accompanied us on all of our adventures in the trailer thus far. Right now we got him in Marj's birthday present, her little cat tent thing. Actually came in clutch for this, so we have him in the shade. Oh, he looks a lot better than he did before because I've been cleaning him up. But yeah, he drinks a lot of water, but he hasn't ate tons of food. He's eaten some. I just drove Marjorie and little cowboy cat 2.5 hours to Henderson, Nevada. And luckily we were able to find a VCA, which is the vet that I used for Marj. It was already in their system and everything, so that's great. So now I'm just waiting. Their appointment is in like 15 minutes. Just really hope that little cowboy cat isn't too sick. I think everything's gonna be okay. I hope everything's gonna be okay.
Cowboy Cat, you're home.
Hi, sweetie.
Sup, Cat Dad? We got 2 babies now.
2 babies. So what's the news?
So he does not have FIV or FELV, I think it is.
Okay,
It's cat
nice.
leukemia. He doesn't
Yes.
have that. So
Oof.
that is great. He's
What
now
about,
vaccinated.
FIP?
There's no test for that.
Okay. Okay.
But they say it's like really unlikely, especially because the doctor thought that he likely has been a stray his whole life. So if he hasn't really been around other cats, then he probably doesn't have it.
Well, you got the all clear, baby
But
boy.
what he does have is a pretty bad upper respiratory infection.
Mm.
Cowboy has 3 different types of medicine he needs to take twice a day for a week. So I'm gonna give it to him now. And Margie's all good too. Her checkup
Margie,
went well.
oh nice.
Yeah. 0.5 milliliters. 5 mil.
I like the way he's sitting in the lap.
Buddy, stop! Smells like cake or something. Open up, kid. Come on. Feel bad. We had him for like 2 days. In his mind, we're just torturing him. I'm so sorry, buddy, but it is for your own good. I promise you.
My God, not the boogies. Look at those boogies. We gotta get them. Okay? I just arrived at PetSmart, so now I'm gonna go inside and get a couple things for the little boy. I want to get him a collar with a little name thing. Get him his own litter scooper just for now while we're keeping the cats in separate litter boxes. Food bowls. He needs his own food bowls because he's been eating out of our bowls. And I think it's time, since we're gonna keep him, he gets his own, so. It's official, Cowboy.
Hello, mister. Yeah, there you go.
Good boy. Good boy. Aww. Hey, cutie. We're gonna get that little infection under control, don't you worry. You know it's laundry day because he's wearing all his nice clothes, his linen shorts, his one button up. Luckily, we got Cowboy's little hut set up, so we put a bunch of our clothes on that to dry. Cowboy is doing a lot better. He's been on his medication for a couple days now, and you can definitely tell that he's less crusty and mucusy and all that. The only problem is this little guy still hasn't gone number 2 yet. This is where he is at all times unless we have him outside, but when we have him outside, we have like a very close eye on him, so there's no way he's pooping without us knowing. So we're really hoping that he leaves us a present in his litter box very soon, otherwise he'll have to go back to the vet. And honestly, it's already been pretty expensive to get him all sorted out, so this would just be another expense. But he's worth it. Look at that face.
Meanwhile, Marjorie slowly adjusted to being a big sister and showed off her tree climbing skills while her brother watched from below. For now, the cats would have to get to know each other from afar until Cowboy was done with his antibiotics.
It's your last dose of medication. Yeah, you excited? Come here, baby. Last dose of meds, last dose, and then food, then breakfast, okay? Come here. Even while I'm giving him his meds, he's still purring the whole time. Last day medicine celebration dance? Okay, buddy. Let's do the eardrops now. I know. It's alright, Margie. Oh, man. You guys will love each other someday.
By this point, he was doing much better, so we started letting him into the trailer for short supervised visits to help acclimate the cats to each other and get him used to the trailer before moving to our next spot.
At the vet for the babies, so they are back today to get their blood drawn because Cowboy is going to be getting neutered next week and getting his microchip, and Miss Marjorie is getting her teeth cleaned. I think it should be a quick visit. It took us about an hour to get here from our campsite near Lake Mohave, so not too bad. Cowboy does pretty good at the vet. He's like really sweet. Margie is a little handful, so she's gonna be pretty pissed probably. Alright, you guys ready to go in? These guys have been really great, the VCA here in Henderson, Nevada. They've been awesome, so happy to come back here. It's your baby brother. Aw, he likes kids. That's cute.
Cousin.
Oh my god, he's a natural born adventure cat. This is basically his first time. I mean, you had him on the harness and leash for like what? Like a minute yesterday?
Yeah. But I didn't walk around with him.
Cowboy is nasty because we found him in the middle of nowhere. He honestly is stinky. Like, I feel bad saying that, but he does not smell good. He's covered in dirt, and he's no longer sick, but he's covered in like old snot. He threw up on himself today because he ate a bunch of food and then he took off running. Anyway, the cat is filthy and he needs a bath. And normally I wouldn't give a cat a bath. Marjorie has never had a bath. But I think I'm going to give him one bath in his whole life, unless he somehow gets very disgusting in the future, and then call it a day. He got the all clear, so now he's fully vaccinated and all of that, so he can start living in the trailer with us. And in less than a week now, he's going to get neutered. So I want him to be nice and clean and kind of get like a fresh start. Cowboy was very sweet and let me cut his nails with no problem. He's a very sweet boy. So I guess let's start. You ready, baby? Aw, are you biting me? Okay, let's take the collar off. Let's see. Look, Cowboy, water. What do you think? See, it's not gonna hurt you. Ooh, it's warm too. Right? Let's go in the sink. See, look, it's not so bad, right? You're doing a good job. Get that tail nice and clean. Oh yeah, good boy. Can I start rinsing you now? See, that wasn't so bad, right? We're almost done, baby. Good boy. Okay, can I have a towel? You did a good job, baby. Come here. Come here, you did a good job.
Yay!
Good boy. You did a good job. Look how clean you are, honey. Never seen you look this clean before. You got such a cute little face.
What are you gonna do?
Cowboy really thinks that he's gonna be able to get those ravens. Wow, they're so cool. Right now we are packing up to move to our next spot because in 2 days Cowboy is getting neutered and we're also getting Marjorie's teeth cleaned. So we figured we'd just do both of their little procedure things at the same time. So we want to camp closer to the vet. It's about a little over an hour from this spot, and it was like over, I think about 2.5 hours from the last spot in Havasu. So We're going to move up, follow the Colorado River north to Lake Mead, and that is pretty close to Henderson where the procedures are going to take place. So we'll leave tomorrow morning because that way when we get to our new spot, we'll have, hopefully, if we can find a BLM spot, we'll have 2 weeks to stay so the cats can recover and we won't have to move like too soon after they get their surgery. So that's our plan. So Scobie's packing up outside right now. I spent today deep cleaning the scamp and organizing, so right now I'm just making dinner, and then we're pretty much ready to go. Do you know what time it is? Do you know where you're going? Huh? You're going too, Margie. Not just Cowboy, you're coming along, my love. Good morning. It's very, very early because we're driving the kitties about 40 minutes to their vet. Yeah, last vet appointment. And then they'll be all good. Cowboy's been spending the night in here recently, so we had him in here a few nights in one of the squares that makes up his outdoor thing, so he was inside but he was kind of contained. But last night was his first uncontained night in the scamp, and it actually went really well. The cats didn't like argue or have any issues through the night. The only thing is that Cowboy cuddled us and Marj didn't. She stayed on the couch, which was kind of sad, but you know, she's gonna have to take some space and go through adjusting, and hopefully we'll all be cuddling very soon. Okay kids, you guys ready?
Let's go.
Good boy. Okay, baby. Ready to go?
Ready. Babies, my loves, I know it's scary, but this is a very important procedure for you both, okay? And you're gonna come back home in just a couple hours and get the family back together, and you two are gonna be very drowsy and drugged up, and then mom and dad will take care of you, okay? You gotta be tough for your mommy and daddy, okay?
You guys can do it.
You guys can do it. And you guys have each other, okay? What a bonding experience, huh? Be okay.
We'll be alright. On our way back from dropping the cats off at the vet, we stopped at a national recreation area. And now I'm just waiting for Scobie because he filled up 2 jugs. I only filled up 1. We didn't bring our 4th jug. We should have, but it's okay. I can always come back here later. I see Scobie walking back now, so we're gonna head back to camp and just wait for them to call us about the cats. Honestly, feeling kind of anxious about it. Like, I know that it's very common, routine thing for cats to get neutered and get their teeth cleaned and stuff, but like, I'm just a little anxious because I love them so much. Honestly, I'm more worried about Marj because she's older than Cowboy. She's 6, and I know that's not that old, but I just love my babies, and honestly, I just feel like a little anxious about them.
They're doing great. Marjorie's dental did really well. No extractions. Teeth look great, and Cowboy is recovering from his neuter, so he did awesome.
Okay, perfect.
Right?
Okay, so I'll be there at 1 o'clock then.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, so it is now 12:18, and I am gonna go pick up the babies. And I'm happy that basically we're done with all this stuff now. Cowboy is like all set, so he is fully integrated into being a domesticated pet cat now instead of a feral desert boy running around. And Margie's teeth are clean, so that's good.
The vet said that everything went perfectly with their procedures, but they are both very, very high. And it's kind of hilarious. I feel bad saying that, but it's really funny. Hopefully they'll be back to their normal selves really soon.
It's not what you're supposed to do in there. How are you doing, big sister? Oh man, big sister is flying high.
Baby boy, stop biting it, baby. Baby boy. Look at
You got it.
Ethan collar.
You get it, boy. I'm holding it for you. No, to the other side. Here. No, you're so close.
There's a not here, but he's biting. No, baby boy. No, you lick. It's a cat gogger, baby.
Nice to meet ya. Come on. Do the bit with me.
Don't bite my big toe.
By the day after surgery, the cats were back to their normal selves, and are doing great otherwise. We're so excited to have a new member of our family, and we can't wait to share more adventures with you soon.